Kids everywhere will soon rejoice. The last day of school is just around the corner, but summer vacation can lead to rusty skills and forgotten knowledge gained during the school year. It's known as the summer slide, and here to talk more about it is Aarika Riddle, Executive Director of Reading Partners, San Francisco Bay Area. Thank you so much for being here, Aarika.
Thanks.
Your nonprofit, I've seen it in action, does amazing work. It involves volunteers who work with public schools to increase reading skills of students. You do this during the school year, but then comes summer, and that presents a whole new set of challenges.
It certainly does. You know, we know that students, when they're out of school, they're not practicing those skills that they spent all year learning. And so research shows that students who read at least 5 books over the summer are likely to maintain or in some cases improve their literacy skills while out of school.
And that's why you recently visited some of the schools here in the Bay Area and handed out these packets. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so because we know this research exists and that we know access to books is so important, we want to make sure the students at the schools that we partner with have access to books and have a set of books over the summer that they can read.
And so you went to the 43 schools that you work with. How many students are we talking about that received these 5 books?
Yeah, we're talking about 2,300 students that we're working with over the Bay Area.
When we talk about this summer slide, it does affect a lot of kids, but primarily those in low-income communities. Talk a little bit about why that might be.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're not necessarily enrolled in a lot of the summer enrichment camps that happen over the summer. And so if you're not practicing these skills, you're going to lose it. And they may not have access to books either. And so that's part of the reason why we want to make sure that we get books in their hands so that they have something to read over the summer.
A lot of these pictures that we're looking at here are pictures of your great volunteers. And as we approach the summer and then looking into the next school year, volunteers really are the lifeblood of your organization, and you need more of them.
We absolutely need more of them. Really, if we have more volunteers, we can serve more students. And next year, it looks like we're going to need almost 3,000 volunteers. So if you're interested in volunteering, you can visit readingpartners.org to sign up. We're in 43 schools across the Bay Area.
And it really is easy. You just give a little bit of your time, connect with the student, and try eventually to get them up to reading at their appropriate age level.
Absolutely. It's an hour-a-week commitment. If you can commit for a semester or ideally a whole school year, that's great. You know, I know school's just getting out for the summer, but we're already getting prepped for next school year.
So before we go, Aarika, what are some tips, though, for parents out there that might be watching this and saying, okay, what can I do to help my kids maintain what they learned and you know, continue that over the summer?
Yeah, you know, there's 3 really easy things that you can do. 1, carve out 15 minutes of your day to read to your child or have your child read to you. And when you're reading, make sure that you're asking them questions so that they're keeping their critical thinking and comprehension skills in practice. 2, visit a local library. You know, part of getting kids excited about reading is access to books and books they're interested in. So libraries have a huge selection to choose from. And then 3, read everything anywhere, whether you're stuck in traffic, reading billboard signs, or in the grocery store, reading the food labels. Practicing that all the time, anywhere, is important.
Really good, simple ideas that folks can do. My daughter, I think, has to read 2 books over the summer. So we have reading hour at my house in which she reads that, and I read some juicy gossip magazine or something. Anyway, Aarika, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it. I hope all of you parents out there take heed of what she's saying and maybe also consider volunteering. Aarika, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.